Am I the a-hole for refusing to meet my mother after she accused me of being in love with my stepfather? I 21F have always had a good relationship with my mother 46F, and that didn't change after my parents divorced for personal reasons. However, things took a turn when my stepfather 37M entered our lives. My mother has always been a bit eccentric, but she was never hurtful, and she always made sure my older sister 23F and I felt loved. That changed when she started dating my stepfather. While I got along with him and he respected my privacy, my mother started acting differently. At first, it was subtle things like, "You two spend a lot of time together," and "You're getting really friendly." I brushed it off, mostly because I didn't thought much of it. My stepfather and I only spent time together when I visited my mom. Yes, we joked around, but it was harmless and never inappropriate. Jokes like, "Looking like death today, huh?" We never got physical, never poked each other or other playful touches, as I do not feel comfortable with being touched for personality reasons, and he always been respectful. As time passed, my mother's comments became more aggressive. I started to distance myself from both of them to avoid ruining the good relationship we had, though I didn't know what I was doing wrong. One day, my mother invited me over for coffee and cake, and during our conversation, she suddenly asked if I had feelings for my stepfather. I was caught off guard, shocked, and mostly confused. I told her no and asked why she thought that. She said it was because we were too close to just be friends, and she noticed the way he looked at me. I reassured her that, while we got along well, I only saw him as a father figure and didn't feel anything romantic toward him. I also reminded her that she'd always wanted us to get along. But then she got angry, accusing me of lying and insisting she wasn't blind. The conversation escalated, and I stood up, telling her that the whole thing was ridiculous. I left, and she began texting me things like, "I can't believe my own daughter would betray me," among other hurtful things. I didn't respond and talked to my older sister about it. She advised me to not engage with our mother for a while, saying that she thought our mom was acting completely out of character. So, I took her advice and stopped visiting and talking to my mother. It's been 2 months of no contact, and today I received a message from her asking if we could meet up to talk about what happened. I'm torn because, on one hand, I don't really want to meet her after everything that's happened. But on the other hand, I'd like to resolve things and hear her side. So am I the a-hole for not wanting to meet her?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole, but if you do meet up with her, take your sister with you. Do not go alone.
What a pathetic woman. Not the a-hole. Maybe she shouldn't date if she gets this ridiculous. I wouldn't meet her yet. I doubt she is suddenly cured of her madness. Let her feel the consequences for much longer than this, or she will likely do this again. She is the one who betrayed you, not the other way around.